shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Blazers will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteers offense is on the field for the first time today. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivered. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the ball's moving quickly to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it along the sideline. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. No Tennessee quarterback will ever be revered like Peyton Manning, but many more throws like that, and they're going to say, this guy's getting into the realm at least.
Yeah, you get in the realm, you're good. You get in the realm, you start talking about Hall of Fame. That's what kind of tradition you've had with a guy like Peyton Manning. His fingerprints are still on this program, and if you are mentioned with him, that's a good day at the office.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. going for 6. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Dances away to buy time. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Going for it all. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown ball. And once he found open space, the band. So here is the Tennessee offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the...
Pulls it in down the middle. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st down for this offense. They'll ride the hot hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Volunteer! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover 1 and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to the ground with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Vols are marching down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they... pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Connection to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. There he goes. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so...
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to scramble. Quick step and go. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Handoff from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for room. It's Thomas. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that left side now. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the returner is stopped. So here is the Tennessee offense. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's got him this time.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown ball! From the gun, the running back has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's going to let it go. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to take off. 1st down and more. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Vols are on the move. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. Nice move there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. The give as they work on that clock.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he's got enough for the 1st down, and it'll be at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletions are
trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. The give on the inside. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Vols trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the Volunteers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Runs through a tackle. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. The give to the back. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Backed up in their own end, just find some breathing room. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be...
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so